Hola guys, I'm so happy to be able to be doing this video here today because this is way out of my comfort zone, but I feel like this is something that I should do with my audience because I don't know, I feel like you guys need it. I feel like I need it. This is something that I'm gonna watch. This is something you guys need as well. But I want to start off today's discussion by talking about how important it is to remember why it is that you're doing something. Remembering your why. What is the reason that you're doing all of this for? And this has been something that's very prevalent in my life because I'm currently going through an area in my life where I have this big why. Well, not a big why, but I'm currently going through an area in my life where I have this big purpose, this big goal. And for a lot of people, this goal is unobtainable, especially in the position that I'm in. And they've never seen it done before. So, because of that, it's not something that they can think could possibly happen. And they think that I should go about it in another route. But I myself know this goal is attainable. And it's put me in a predicament where now I had to rewire my entire brain into believing and thinking, why is it that I'm doing this? Am I doing it because I want to prove people wrong and prove to them that I am capable and I can do this? Or am I striving and working hard and placing my head down and focusing on this goal for other reasons? Reasons that are positive. And this is something that it took me a little while to remember and give myself a reality check into why it is that I'm doing this. But doing this simply took my motivation from here all the way to here. And it's something that, is very small, but it's so pivotal in the way that we work towards our goals, in the way that we strive and we study and we hunt for our dreams. And I'm so very happy to be able to talk to you guys about this. And I want to start off the discussion by first asking you guys three questions. And those three questions are going to vary, but these questions are going to basically tell you whether or not you are on the right path when it concerns your goals. That your dreams and your aspirations, are you achieving them and are you striving for them for reasons that are negative or for reasons that are positive? And if there is a positive reason, then you are 100 times more likely to work harder for that goal, 100 times more likely to not give up on the path to achieving that goal. So, the first question I have for you guys is, who or what inspires you to keep going? What is the thing that is pushing you forward and allowing you to be able to say, you know what, this extra day, this extra hour that I'm studying, it's worth it for? You have to answer this question very wisely and be very honest with yourself. Because a lot of people will say, I'm doing it to, help my mom. I'm doing it to help my dad. I'm doing it to help my sister. I'm doing it to help my kid. But try and find the bigger picture behind that. What is it that you truly want? Are you looking for to be a better provider? Are you doing it to escape poverty for your family? There's a bigger picture behind it, not just single handedly focusing it on one person, but think about the bigger picture behind that person. The second question that I have for you guys is, at the end of your life, what achievements would make you feel the most satisfied and proud? Now, this question is also extremely important, and this will allow you to realize whether or not this goal that you're trying to achieve is even going to make you satisfied once you reach that goal. Because if you've amounted your entire life and you've spent so much time dedicating each and every single hour of your day towards a craft or towards something that you have been working towards to escape something, and it not even be an accomplishment that you can truly say has made you satisfied or proud at the end of your life, then that's some self reflection that you definitely have to look over and reevaluate what would make me satisfied, what would make me proud. And once you can answer that question, it'll answer a lot of things for you within you and redirect what your path and what your purpose is. And that's what we're all striving for. We're all striving for purpose, right? I mean, we're trying to see what are we here on this planet for? Who are we supposed to help? Who are we supposed to impact? What is the change that you're supposed to make? Are you just supposed to be here? Are you a place filler or an NPC, as people would like to say? But figuring out that question will allow you to figure out what's your purpose here and whether or not that purpose will give you fulfillment after you've lived your life. So, the last question that I want to give you guys that is going to allow you to figure out what it is that your why is. What is your why? And why are you doing everything that you're doing? And this question is about a defining moment. Can you identify a defining moment in your life that has significantly shaped you for who you are today and what you want to achieve? Now, this question is so vital. So, so, so vital as well. I mean, all three questions are vital. And this one I will say is equally as important. But this question will allow you to figure out what that why truly is. This one would truly help you figure out that why. Because if you had a moment in your life where you felt like has shaped you to be the person that you are, there's a way to repurpose whatever it is that you had went through, that defining moment, and there's a way to repurpose it for your purpose. There's a reason why that had to happen to you. And most people's defining moments are painful moments. And there's this quote that I'm thinking of, and I hope that I can, deliver it over to you guys correctly. But that quote is, God doesn't give you pain without a purpose. He never lets you go through something without having a purpose behind it. And there's so many instances where I feel like that quote hasn't completely been answered yet. And I know that those moments, those defining moments in my life where it can be repurposed, there's still room for me to work on them and repurpose those exact things that have happened to me. And I think I may have a picture of the quote on my vision board, and I'll bring it over for you guys to see. But this one is old and it's outdated. I have to make a completely new one, and that's something that I think that you guys should do as well, making a vision board for yourself to redirect where you want to go and keep you on that path. Okay, so let's see if I can get this. Here's the quote: God never allows pain without a purpose. And I believe that is so very true. There's always a reason for everything. Everything has a reason. Nothing just happens just to happen. Especially if it's so defining in your life that it changes your entire personality, your persona, your traits, everything about you. If it's changed the way that you are and the way that you view things and the way that people perceive you and the way that you perceive the world, then there's a purpose behind it. There's a purpose, there's a goal, there's something that God wants you to do that has to, amount to something. There's work to be done there. And those are the very things. That why is going to get you to exactly where you need to be. It's going to get you to the place that God has ordained for you. And I am very, 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 very happy to give you guys this message, because this is something that I need for myself. And I'm so happy that I could have been able to place it out today. But I just hope that everybody has a very good day and they do what they will with this information, and that you answer these questions for yourself today. Figure out what it is that I'm doing. If you are at a job, I'm saying this, but if you are at a job, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm saying it. If you're at a job and you don't know why you're there, you see no purpose in it, it's just getting you by, but there is no purpose in your career, you know that there's more that you can be doing. You know that there's avenues for you to find your purpose. But do not be an NPC. Don't be a non-playable character. Don't fall into what society wants you to fall into. We need people who are going to make impact, who are going to make change, who are going to be in future generations' textbooks. You need people who are influential like Madam C.J. Walker. You need people who are influential like Martin Luther King Jr. and Abraham Lincoln. And you need people who are just amazing, and like Susan B. Anthony. You need people who are philanthropists and who are just constantly working and changing the way that people view life. We need those people. We don't need more people who are not doing anything but just looking at a screen and changing the data for a major corporation. And one thing that is so like interesting about that topic in itself too is that you're just a number to them. You can easily be replaced. It takes just like that, you're replaced if anything happens to you. Find your purpose. Find your why. It's going to motivate you. It's going to strengthen you. It's going to push you to do so much more greater things. And I believe in you guys. I really do. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful and amazing day and repurpose what it is that I have said in your life so that you can do great things. Be safe and follow your dreams, and never let anyone tell you you cannot do anything. Never. Never, never, never. And I'll end off with that. Bye, guys.